Am I a weirdo?
Am I?
Yes.
Yes.
You are too.
Nah, we're both weirdos.
Welcome back to Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, I almost said 15.
Not 15. Nope,
It's
different game.
1-3.
A different game for a different day. Load. So we're deep into Chapter 4. Not really deep. We're shallow into Chapter 4. We've just started. The airship damaged in the escape from the arm, and the Lassie are forced to make a crash landing in the Vile Peaks. Accustomed to the rigors of conflict, Lightning immediately sets off to outdistance any pursuit, trailed by Hope. Exhausted on the brink of despair, Sazh cannot hope to bring himself to follow. He knows the army will never stop chasing him, even if they do somehow evade capture. The Seath man is bad. Sazh cannot leave Vanille to fend for herself. So, Lightning and Hope have gone off ahead. Sazh and Vanille trotting behind.
Yeah.
But we've split into two.
Split into two.
Well, the parties are split. Alright, so.
Wait.
What now?
They're back.
Fuck. New Hellhound. New Cyberhound.
I can't even,
It's a Thextron.
Vextron?
Thextron. Use your eyes.
Oh, a Thextron.
A Thextron.
Oh, it just cracked my... Do you ever just have that good crack in your neck that it just feels great?
Dude, considering how sore I am, yes.
No, it feels great whenever you, crack your neck.
I guess.
Blake, you're getting all these 5-star ratings.
So fuck, man, I'm so good at this game. Cannot stop me. What is
Did you
that?
get that item?
No, I
Oh.
had to fight him first. He was blocking. Oh, I got a leaper spell. I mean, I can scan.
Scanning what?
Scanning for enemies. Oh, wait.
Can you mad dog it?
Let me make sure my my paradigms are what I want them to be first. Alright, Slash and Burn, Super Soldier, Warm Peace, Dual Casting. Yep, that's everything I need.
Don't know what any of that means.
Oh,
I love how
it's self-explanatory.
when we play turn-based games, I have no idea what's going on.
It's like you still can't follow for some reason, even though it is pretty much turn-based. And it's not that fast.
You're just going about it like such a fast way. Because if I was playing, it would be super slow.
Probably.
I'd probably die a lot too.
Yeah, you probably would. I mean, you're not good at video games, so yeah. We've seen that Bloodborne playthrough.
Shut up. I just need to learn how to heal.
Yeah, you just need to learn how to press the heal button. And to not be stubborn. And to not die. And to not make mistakes. Again, the same mistakes. 20 times in a row. Till you just finally decide to do something different that happens to work.
What is that red dot on your map?
That's where an enemy was. I think that means they have a chance to respawn if you go far enough away and come back.
Oh, okay.
That's essentially how you can farm this game. You can, because every chapter has pretty much a level cap, so you can decide to try to farm enemies to make sure you are level capped for the boss.
Okay.
So this is an encounter that always annoys me, just because these guys are assholes. That electro kick is the thing I'm referring to. Yeah, because they're about to hit for a ton of damage.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Alright, so
Good
now
thing you got Hope healing you.
yeah, so now I go back to Slash and Burn.
What is that grenade thing that she's throwing out?
It's Ruin. It is basically just like a magic form for her basic attack, which I don't know why she keeps using. There's no reason to use it. So that's why I auto battle I tend to ignore sometimes, just because it's just generally useless. Some of the moves that it does for auto. Yeah, Hope, why don't you get all that back?
Just take all those hits and then just heal them all back.
Alright, so now we back in. One left.
I like how they have noodle arms. They're just wires of electricity just dangling there.
Oh yeah.
Like super focused on killing this.
Dude, I'm trying to make sure I don't I don't want to look like a fool again. It's like, oh man, this game's easy. Oh, game over. Shit.
Have we had a game over yet?
Yes, we've had one game over to the frogs.
Right, the fucking stupid ass frogs.
Yeah, they just insta-killed me out of nowhere. You know what? I'm gonna actually set up... What's your customize? I'm gonna set this as my active paradigm. I'd rather set up my buffs first and then go into damage. So Joey, what do you think of Final Fantasy 13 so far? You've seen the first 3 chapters going to the 4th.
It's definitely interesting.
How does this compare to 15?
I like 15 a lot more.
You like, eh?
Yeah, I just like the I guess
the story's simpler.
Story simpler and combat seems more
The
interactive.
the combat is probably the least Final Fantasy of the game.
Yeah.
Compared to the rest of the series, Final Fantasy is the least like any other Final Fantasy in terms of combat.
Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because almost every Final Fantasy is turn-based. The only ones that aren't turn-based that I can think of off the top of my head is 12 and 15. I don't really count 11 and 14, but even then, it's kind of turn-based. Kind of.
Something I'm really getting like kind of aggravated about is that it has to zoom out and show hope every now and then. And it's just like, okay, why do you have to do that? Why not just stay on the main character or the person that you're attached to? I don't know.
Camera does whatever the fuck it wants to do.
Camera's just constantly moving.
Oh yeah, it's just focus on the menus. Don't worry about what's happening.
But as a watcher,
It's just like, oh my god, my eyes.
zooming in and out and panning left and right.
As long, at least for the people that are playing, you don't have to fight the camera. It's just camera's just kind of there.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Hello, Mr. Robot.
Whoa. He only has one arm.
Yeah, but it's a big fucking arm.
Pulse work soldier. Oh, he's going after
So
you,
it's a
Jill.
remnant of Pulse. This is something from Pulse.
Pulse are the soldiers, right?
No, Pulse is the other, like, nation.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, there's basically 2 places you need to keep in mind. Pulse and Cocoon.
Pulse and
Cocoon is the one that are super xenophobic and want anything from Pulse to be out of here. So it naturally makes sense that this Pulse shit is in this junkyard. So yeah, once we stagger this guy, he goes into like a passive state. That's when we can start racking up the damage, because I don't know if you noticed, we were doing no damage to him prior to that. So yeah, the key to this guy is just to stagger him as quickly as you can. Because otherwise he will start doing crazy damage.
And then you can't do anything about it because he's not taking damage.
Exactly. So easy as that.
I like how the enemies disappear after you've beaten them.
Oh yeah,
They
it's
just
very
like
nice.
fade out. It's kind of satisfying.
And I believe we're coming up on a cutscene.
Checkpoint.
Pretty much.
So, if you get a game over, do you just go back?
So pretty much, not to your last save, but just before that battle.
Okay. I couldn't remember because
we
we
get through
only
this
got
way, you
one
think?
game over in the past 4 hours of
You
playing
know
this.
where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions. Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is SciComm's baby. Our military is split into 2 arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as SciComm, and the Guardian Corps.
Which are basically police.
I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Basically, you have
I don't
the
get it.
fucking
If you're not
government
SATCOM,
super
then why did you
soldiers
board
and
the
then
train?
fucking the
For
police.
Sarah.
Okay. Oh, flashback.
So this is day 13, the final day. This is a purge day.
Purge day. Welcome to the purge.
Join the end of the line.
This is when Lightning gave up her position as
Follow
Guardian Corps
instructions and
to join the
stay in
purge.
your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival.
So she gave up her spot to basically go rogue.
Yeah, for Sarah.
For Sarah. Okay. Did
They just fucking gunned them down.
This is for your own safety.
Damn.
Huh? What's the GC doing here? This op's under SciComm direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up.
Damn.
Excuse me. Hey, lady. What gives?
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
I love Lightning's character.
Always itching to pick a
I had
fight.
to rescue Sarah before
She
they
just has like,
transported the
I don't
vestige
give a
to
fuck
Pulse.
attitude.
And
And I have one mission, and that's to save Sarah.
Was to join the purge.
Sisterly love.
You're telling me you
beautiful
got on
thing.
that train so you could save your sister? That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
It's not a question of can or can't.
Some things you
There
just
are
do.
some things in life you just do.
Easy for someone
Yeah.
like you to say.
Damn, like.
I've played this game a few times.
There's just some things you just do. Gosh.
She just left him behind.
Moved mouth, no words.
She left me.
Oh, he was more just like, ugh, ugh. Just think ellipses, ellipses, ellipses.
Yeah.
2, 3, we go.
What are you up to? Hey!
Wait up.
I was like, what the fuck do you think you're looking at? Let's go! You old fart! Old perverted fuck!
Can't keep up with this girl.
I like how he has a nest on the top of his head for his little chick.
Okay, so one thing this tutorial is saying is there are 3 ways. So not all enemies get along. And if you can find enemies that are picking a fight with each other, you can sneak up and take care of them pretty easily. So let's make sure I got the paradigms I want. Dual casting, Tide Turner, Yin and Yang. There's, I think, more I want to make, though. Let's see here. Customize. So he has just Ravager and Synergist. She has Medic, Saboteur, and Medic. So yeah, Tide Turner's good. Yin and Yang.
So you want synergetic and medic?
Yeah, that's probably another good one. I just want to have all situations covered.
And you need synergist and
And Ravager? Nah, I don't think I need that.
you don't need that.
Nah. So what I want to start with is Tide Turner.
Tired?
Okay.
You tired? Yes. Exhausted.
I'm an old man. So yeah, here's our first instance.
Taking a fight with each other.
And I think you're guaranteed to get the preemptive strike. So the question is, who do I go for first? I think I want to...
Stagger the...
Go, girl!
Well, the robot's pretty easy to take care of, isn't he? Once he's
Oh yeah,
staggered.
they're already doing damage, so let's just start building it up.
Well,
So yeah, we've set up Synergist and Saboteur, so we got our buffs and we got our debuffs already. And looks like they're ready to just damage him.
so start attacking them.
So yeah, let's get the Ravager Saboteur Undermine set up. Should be good.
Jeez. They do shit tons of damage.
Watch and learn, kid.
Yin and Yang.
Ooh. It's so close.
There we go.
I do like the dual pistols. I'm trying to figure out who my favorite character is.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite character?
Kiddo.
Oh damn. It's tough between in terms of these five, I would say it's between Lightning and Saz. But there is another character that does get added to the roster
Did
later.
you see that coming?
Because of course it's gotta be 6 characters. I don't know.
Of course it has to be 6, but
Has
I
to be
don't know
6.
why.
But we do get a 6th character added. I would say probably that 6th character is my
Seen a world
favorite.
like this before.
Out of all of the characters,
Yeah.
does Sarah get added?
I'm not saying who gets added. Why would I do that?
Spoilers. Gosh. How'd you know to do that? Like,
I'm just intuition.
always press the right button, right?
Always press those right buttons. Alright, this time I definitely want to go for Mr. Robot here.
Robot first, because those dogs are easy. Just getting the buttons for buffs on first.
Oh man.
What's up?
It didn't do it. But, oh well. I'll get the dogs out of the way at least.
Oh, it didn't stun them?
No, it's just because I was having, just because Vanille is the one that's, debuffing. So she went for the dogs.
Oh.
What I can do is I can just do Undermine. Because I want to think debuffs have the same cooldown effect that, like, Commandos have. Where the stagger goes down much slower. So the only way we're going to actually be able to build up a stagger is if I do this paradigm. Come on. Okay, the buttons are not working. Is this controller die or something?
Maybe it just got unplugged.
There we go. Nope. There it is. Now I need yin and yang. I gotta heal.
Fuck.
All of his stagger went away.
Still, all of his staggers going away.
Yeah, I gotta.
The controller
The
was
problem
like,
is she's not debuffing anymore.
the controller was like, I'm gonna make it harder on you. Watch this.
So I might as well just do this. Just try to get as much damage as I can. And then not worry about changing. I'm just gonna potion. Because at this point, I don't think there's any chance we're gonna stagger it. Actually, no, its debuff went away, so I can do that now.
Watch and learn, kid.
So just so you're keeping up, she's casting D-Shell,
Okay.
so that will lower their magic resistance.
Okay. Which then she can also stagger it.
Yes.
Okay.
Follow the old man's lead.
And it's already back to 2. Goddamn. Probably should have gone for the robot first, but oh well.
Yeah.
Thinking about it now.
It's okay, you're not gonna die, right?
Not unless I get careless. So how much health does it have? So that's 300. That's not much.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whew.
Easy.
Easy.
No stars.
No.
You know what? I'm not gonna start with Tide Turner anymore. I'm gonna start with Undermine. In fact, I should probably start upgrading.
Oh yeah, because we haven't upgraded in a
Yeah.
while, have we?
We haven't upgraded since the last chapter.
God, this level.
Especially since I want to start doing through here too, so he can get new moves. So he can get Vigilance and Bravery. Because right now he just has Faith, which increases magic damage. Bravery will increase physical damage, and then Vigilance, I believe. Let's see here. Boost target's odds of interrupting actions, avoiding interruption. So it's like hyper armor.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's go to the Saboteur and give her Deep Protect, which will lower like physical defense. Let's go Medic. She's get new medic moves. No. How about Ravager? She get any moves there? Fire. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll go down this path for now.
I'm glad you know all of those pathways and stuff.
Yeah, because
like,
you'd be like, what the fuck is even happening? Alright, this one's gonna be a bitch.
Why is it gonna be a bitch?
Look at all the enemies.
I would focus
The only thing is, if I go for Robot first, then
all of those enemies come
all
after
of
you.
them. So I'm gonna go for Watch Drones. They're plus the robot's fucking staggered right now.
Which they're doing a lot of damage to it.
And Vanille's debuffing everything. So they're basically giving me free damage on the robot. So let's go back to dual casting. Stagger that one robot. One grow.
Jeez, you're taking these watch drones out, man.
Gotta. Alright, let's go ahead and set up the buffs.
Here!
Especially since we're about to have to take on the robot.
Robot's almost dead though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's almost dead. And they're still going for each other, so.
No
Easier.
need to interrupt what they're doing.
Yeah. Let them kill each other.
That's the best way of fighting. Wait until you're.
You're giving me free damage on the robot. Alright, so full casting attack.
I would start going for the robot now. Oh, never mind.
Well, he's got so little health left, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
He's got 600. Couple combos and he's done.
Didn't even walk over to you.
Didn't even make it. 5 stars. There we go.
That was the good choice in that one. Good
Oh,
job,
yeah.
Like,
I was-
there was an item back there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's equipment. It's something I don't really use all that much, though. Black belt. Let's see. Especially when I only have one thing to choose from right now. Black belt is just resist physical by 10%. I would rather increase health more. So he's got an iron bangle on. She's got magician's mark. Since he's the one that I'm playing as right now, I'm just gonna give him more health. 100 health. I think that'd be better right now.
God, the way he runs is just.
It's great.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It's great.
This should do it.
It's gonna drop it right on you.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yes.
Would it not keep going?
That's
piece of
unless
cake.
something got caught in it.
It just
Whenever
broke.
it worked one time and then it just.
Alright. I wonder if I can just bypass these guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Don't
And there's
know.
Hope.
Hey, Hope. The worst character. I think he's
Okay, so you're vying for Hope as worst character. We'll see how you feel by the end.
okay.
Because Hope does become a better character.
He just seems like
Right
a
now,
whiny-
he's just a whiny bitch.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Hey,
Whiny bitch.
This is pointless. Can't keep up. Can't get home. It's over for me.
Yeah.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
I like her
Don't have
voice
one.
actor.
Now
That's
that
pretty
moment-
good.
What about your dad?
She just seems really ditzy. And you know how I feel
What
about
about
ditzy.
Papa? What about your pa? Dear old dad. Alright, it's back to that day.
Back to that day where they were flying through the fireworks and
Just
stuff.
about everybody was watching these fireworks.
Seems like a big ceremony.
Well, I think it was a big deal for Bodum. This is like one of their
Not
attractions
making a
here.
wish,
Oh,
huh?
okay.
It's like a tourist thing.
You still believe in that kind of stuff?
That's why these two
Wishing
are
on
visiting.
fireworks?
They're visiting Bodum because of the
For little
fireworks.
kids.
What are you calling kid?
To you? What'd you wish for?
Oh, that next year, your father could come with us.
Not dad.
Why? It's better like this. We don't need him.
Damn. Whiny bitch!
We found the Fal'Cie in the Bodum vestige. The next day, soldiers sealed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palom Polum.
Palom is where he's from.
They forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight. She got tricked by Snow. He used her.
Who's Snow?
Let's
Oh,
get you
Snow.
home.
The other character.
Eric.
Your dad's
The one that stayed behind in chapter
Yeah,
3.
yeah, yeah. I
Let him
remember.
worry. Why should I care? He doesn't.
any father cares.
Sass?
It's nothing. Forget it.
Come with me, okay?
And automatically knows how to use equipment.
Oh, he's the tech guy.
We've got time.
Also, he pressed a button. I don't think
back
it's that
home.
complicated.
Your dad'll be happy to see
He
you.
pulled a lever, to be honest.
Yeah. He did one thing. It's not like he hacked into its mainframe to try to get the thing running again. He turned it on. Alright, let's level for Hope up. Let's get Hope up. Especially since he has some synergist stuff. Let's see, he needs Shell, so that's pretty good. So he has Protect, which raises physical defense. Shell is for magical defense.
What's that, though?
Something he already had, which
Okay.
was Libra.
Okay.
So that's just being able to scan.
Okay.
Alright, so we've maxed out that path.
What's on his other path?
Let's see here.
Nothing.
Arrow, which is wind damage. And then he has Cure. So it's just more stats. So we can go down this path, because eventually he's going to learn Cura, and that will be much useful. For the sake of just knowing what I'm doing, Hope is the best medic in the game.
Okay.
He is by far the best medic in the game.
Okay.
Saz is probably the best synergist. Vanilla is the best saboteur. So going down those paths take priority for me.
Okay.
So that's where I'm coming from doing this.
Because you've played this game.
Yes. Oh, new paradigms, because we have 3 now. So I gotta make sure everything's up to snuff. Try disaster, superiority, thaumaturgy.
You want 2 medics?
Well, if anyone's gonna be the medic, it's gonna be him. So I'm probably gonna want to have 2 medics.
On one of them?
Yeah. So we'll do this, just in case we need a lot of healing.
Yeah.
So variety for the spice of life. Try disaster for the damage. Perpetual
And
magic for the heals.
Do you need one for the buffs?
Yeah, let's just get one that is just all just setting up. You know what? Let's do this, because we already have 2 saboteur rolls for her. That way she has 2 of each.
Okay.
Okay, but I want to start with... let's start with superiority. Just get that out of the way.
Excuse me.
So Saz is going to cast all the buffs that give us more damage. Hope's going to cast buffs that give us more resistances.
Yes, running's out of the
Okay.
So Vanille's going to be able to stagger him, so we can just... I don't even need to worry about that. Just cast face on everybody, and then just get to work.
Man, how did he already get staggered?
Because of the preemptive. So now we can just, like, insta-kill him.
Jeez.
Just takes a little bit of knowledge.
Apparently.
Quick work of things.
You just have to know the game.
A little bit of strategy. Ooh, new weapon for Hope. Hmm.
Decrease.
I wonder what it's a decrease. Passive abilities.
Oh, it increases his health a little bit.
Oh, does it?
Oh, it's better crit.
Oh, it off. No, that's his current weapon.
Huh.
So why would I want Ninurta?
No reason at all.
Designs. This boomerang deliberately avoids the extreme characteristics of competitor models. Why would I want this one? I know there's like different abilities for each one. I think I'd rather keep Airwing, honestly.
Yeah, same.
I don't see any reason to go to Nerda.
It does less
'Cause I know-
damage and it doesn't do any
There
crit
are
damage.
some weapons in this game that are borderline useless. There are, because there's good weapons and there's really shit weapons. I know this because there's an achievement for this game to get all of the weapons in the game, including upgrading them all to make them the next tier, because you have to have those too. And then, oh man, these guys, I fucking hate these things.
Crow.
These things are annoying.
Let's put these babies to work.
These fuckers can really do damage.
What are they called?
Well, you will find out in a second once I'm done buffing. I need to just cast Faith on everybody.
Bobbing and weaving.
Alright, so these are incubuses.
Oh. Interesting.
They're not super hard to kill.
Don't know how I feel about their noise that they make whenever they get hit.
Oh, they're birds. They're like birds.
Looks like it's super easy to kill though.
Oh yeah, they're not terribly hard, but these are just the damage dealers. Once they're paired up with like their buffers, then it gets a little annoying.
Because their buffers heal them and shield them and stuff, and then.
Oh yeah, and they just like start doing massive combos.
A warship from Pulse.
You mean they made it this far?
Of course not. Not during the war, not since. They might have tried, but none of their forces made it into Cocoon. They only damaged the outer rim. Then the Sanctum's fal'Cie pushed them back. What'd you, sleep through history?
More or less. So, what's a ship from Pulse doing here?
Once the war was over, people couldn't live near the rim anymore. In places like the Hanging Edge. So the fal'Cie.
And you said
They gathered
this
up
is the
scrap from
most
Pulse.
one of the most complicated worlds in Final Fantasy.
Yes, for sure.
Because I'm like trying to like picture like a mental map in my head, and it's
And
just
it'll
like,
always be
Who
wrong.
knows what it did with all the
Once you actually see what Cocoon is, you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Who'da thunk?
Who'da thunk?
You're like, that's what Cocoon is?
No, that can't be.
It's not physically possible. No, it's not physically possible.
Do me a favor. Stop wandering off. and
That's
stay
why it's a
locked into
fantasy
my
world.
Yeah, that's why it's Final Fantasy. Fucker. Why think there's an item around here?
Why is she just running off on her own?
She's going the right way. No, there's no items over here.
Whoop.
Jukin. Can't touch me.
Oh,
No. I got it out of their range. I could fight him.
But you don't wanna.
I don't wanna. I don't want none of that.
She's like, what took you so long, old man?
woo!
Is there an item up there?
Oh, there's definitely an item over here. Whoop, fuck.
Hi!
Drop dummy.
Got the drop on you, Blake. Does he get the preemptive?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not that worried.
Yeah, because now you have 3 people, so... Damn.
Yeah, they're just their interruptions are annoying.
No. Follow the old guy's lead.
I like how he calls himself.
Oh boy.
Might want to heal.
Just no variety. I'm just gonna finish off the Incubus.
So do healers that are automatic healers, do they just target whoever's the lowest health?
Yes.
Okay. At least the game's AI is pretty smart.
Oh yeah, the game's AI is fine.
I appreciate it.
Alright, so I can't stagger it anymore. I'm a little bummed out about that.
Why can't
Or
you
maybe I
stagger?
can. Maybe I can. With Try Disaster, I just might be able to. There we go. Alright, so now this fucker's dead after this. Completely
Annihilate him.
completely destroyed.
Ah, only 4 stars, Blake.
I know.
Such
I
a pitiful.
suck.
Such a pitiful.
So bad at video games.
I mean, you're doing better than I would. So
That's just because I've played this game dozens of times.
into the ground.
Oh yeah.
How many times have you beaten this game?
Ooh, at least 6, just off the top of my head.
6 times.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Dude,
How many hours have you put in here?
Oh, hundreds. I'm telling you, this is like my favorite game.
So like, is this the game that you put the most amount of hours in, or what's that game go for?
Oof, that's tough. I want to think Pokemon Emerald, but I'm not sure. Or Sapphire, honestly. Because I spent so much time in that game, the internal clock stopped working.
Spend so much time invested into something that you love.
Yeah.
It's
I'm trying to think of any other game. I've spent a lot of time in Fallout 4 for sure. Warframe, I've spent close to like, I think 600 hours? 500 to 600 hours, I can't remember.
yeah.
Final Fantasy VIII, I've definitely spent hundreds of hours. Oh yeah, that's one thing that the fucking shaman thing will do. The succubus, it'll take away my buffs.
No, that's garbage.
It'll buff itself and the party and cast debuffs. So that's why it gets annoying.
So the incubus is
The incubus is the damage dealer, so the succubus is the shaman.
Okay.
And really the thing I need to focus on. I'm not too worried about fucking capping
Leveling.
out all my skills and levels.
Snow's alright.
Because you could beat this game right now.
Yeah.
Are there people that try to beat it at the lowest level or just don't level?
I'm unsure. I've never looked into that. Although we are coming up on a boss fight soon. Now that Lightning has joined.
Hey, welcome to the party.
You miss us?
Would it kill her to smile?
I love lightning.
Alright, party change again. So now the party is Saz, Lightning, and Vanille. Still controlling Saz though. So I gotta change this again. So Relentless Assaults, yes. Bully, fine. Diversity, yes. Smart Bomb, fine. I want to try Disaster.
Okay.
And I want, say, she doesn't have her medic yet, so. No.
Oh, you can only have 6 spots.
Yeah, you can only have up to 6, so you got to really think about what you want to bring to the table. Hero's Charge is always a good one. In fact, I think I might start with Hero's Charge, honestly. Oh, gotta level up Lightning.
Lightning's like, hello.
You get new commando skills. Fault is fun. That's not bad. Ravager. Nope. Nope.
Oh god. Flipping upside down and stuff.
So we get water. Spark Strike is good, especially for the boss. And Aqua Strike. Okay. Hopefully I can get to Spark Strike, because it is weak to lightning.
Nope. Oh, the controller came unplugged.
Why does it do that? There we go. Got water. I think it's also somewhat weak to water. Got it.
Got it.
What I want to do now is go back to the one I skipped. This one. We're good.
Man, she leveled up a lot. At least it felt like that.
Okay, just have store is maxed out.
So it lets you travel as far as you can, and then
it caps per chapter.
Per chapter. Okay.
Because otherwise, you can just farm enemies over and over again, and it'll just be completely over leveled. Granted, the amount of experience it takes per chapter does get higher. So once you do get to that next tier, it does require exponentially more crystalline. So exponentially more XP.
Yeah. Succubus.
So Lightning gets bravery because she needs the physical attack. She's a physical attack for everyone else gets faith.
Because faith is a magical increase.
That's what we'll do. I'm taking damage, but I'll potion. Should be pretty solid. It just sucks we don't have hope on our team, so we can't get rid of these deep attacks. I need to go with the first. I want to get rid of that fucking succubus.
And there's no way you can.
Tough times, huh?
I don't have Dispel yet, so I can't get rid of it.
No, I'm saying you can't swap out hope for.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Just because this is all still story stuff. Once I get to, I would say, near the end of chapter 9. At that point, I'll have the full party.
Okay.
And it'll let me switch out.
Okay. I like how the incubus like keeps one of its legs up, like
a fucking flamingo.
Yeah.
It's its fighting stance.
I was thinking more of like a Bruce Lee like kind of thing.
Yeah, flamingo
like,
style.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or crane style. Sorry.
Crane. Yeah.
Nothing to it.
The world design in this is definitely like.
It's one of my favorite parts of it.
Yeah.
Good.
It is fucking intensely good.
Get to the boss fight.
Oh,
come on.
That's fine. I heard an item. I don't want to skip out on the item. Alright, but we are fucking taking care of that succubus first.
2 succubus.
Alright. That means I'm going to Relentless Assault then.
Because your buffs will not stay with you.
No. It's not something I want to continue. This cannot continue.
So who's the biggest damage dealer by themselves?
At the moment it's Lightning, but it'll be our 6th member. The 6th member is the one I usually have for the one that I play as, just because they are they are probably the best character to do anything with, honestly. For my party, it's usually that character as my lead.
Get through here.
I want that item. And I forgot about the item I passed up.
Let's get this over with.
So let's get rid of that fucker. I'll just use potions for healing.
Is there a way you can make all of them target the same person?
If you are the commando, yes. Then they will follow whoever you're targeting. However, if there's a second commando, that second commando will go for a different target.
Oh, so close.
Bitch. Doing quick work.
The robots are... I think that's the most unique design so far. Of, like, it has a shit ton of health, but, like, if you stagger it, it goes passive. I like that design. I don't know why.
It's a good design.
Not spoiling anything, but what's your favorite enemy in this game?
Oh, it's one of the bosses for sure. Ah, fuck.
Damn, Blake. Come on
It's
now.
alright, I got a shit ton of these. I got a shit ton of Phoenix Downs. They don't matter. I'm not that worried. Besides, he's dead.
And he's down for the count.
I don't know if you saw that, and I'm pretty sure it was just in the peripheral, but I think a lightning just did 1,000 damage.
Lightning's like, no big deal.
There's that fucking item.
And then do you want to go back for the other one? You might run into these guys.
Yeah, they respawned. It's not worth it. I'm not going to do an 100% run on all the items anyway. Besides, there's nothing in this chapter that I crucially need.
Hurry up.
I'm willing to pass on that one item.
I like how you're the leader of the group, and she's the one that's just like, bye!
Come the fuck on. Oh boy, okay.
Boss fight?
Yeah, this is boss fight. Let me just make sure everyone's capped out on their experience. Get as much health as I can.
Because
This one is a slightly difficult boss fight. This one can hit pretty hard.
But you got something that it's weak to, right?
Yeah, I do have the Spark Strike, and that does help. One thing I want to make sure is I have the Paradigm at once set up, so I would say probably Bully is what I want to start with. Okay. And
I like how they name their paradigms.
And then, one thing I want to do is probably set up Aegisul, since I don't have any buffers in terms of defense. So yeah, that's setting up a Shroud. So now I have defense, magic defense, debuff resist, and one more that I cannot remember.
Pulse armament.
I will say this is one of my favorite boss designs. I like this design a lot.
Just a bunch of garbage.
You have
It reminds
eyes,
me of
don't you?
Doom Train from Final Fantasy VIII. And I really love Doom Train.
That's interesting. So, is this just powered by energy, or is it just like a
Pulse
robot?
energy.
It's just pulse energy.
Yeah.
And there's no strategy for this one, it's just...
Oh, there's strategy. Don't die.
Oh, I was talking about like,
Let's see here. Let me liberate it. So let's see here. What we got to deal with? He's got almost 18,000 health. He's immune to any basic attacks, but he's normal to any elemental attacks, and he is immune to poison. And he's susceptible to deprotect, and that is those other three notes that we don't know of just yet.
so it doesn't give you notes on it unless you do something to it.
Oh, one thing it can do is it'll clear its debuffs. But that does give you an opening to start doing a lot of damage, like trying his ass.
Because he's just standing there while he's...
Yeah. While he's clearing his debuffs. And then I can go back to Smart Bomb, still keep building up that stagger and setting those debuffs right back up. Try Disaster. Now, it should be staggered. Woo! Just before big attack, too. So now we're just utterly destroying it. But like the last boss, it will have a phase 2.
Oh, Blade, why'd you spoil it?
Oh. Oh, that was enough.
Damn. Oh, 1,000
damage.
Jeez, like.
Yeah. So now it's going to be able to do that move in battle. And that's the move I'm worried about, because that can do a lot of damage.
Can it one-shot you?
I don't think so.
You alright?
Not sure.
Incoming.
Incoming. Watch out.
Alright, is the Libra set on it already? Okay, so now it's got 44,000
High
health.
damage dealing.
Devastating physical attacks, capable of removing debuffs. Still susceptible to deprotect. Okay. So let's set up that. Was our buff still set up? No, it was only set up on the first phase. So we're gonna want to set up Bully. The sooner I can get it to steam clean, the better. Because then it's just doing nothing for a while.
And then you can stagger it.
Yeah. Because those debuffs are already working on that. Okay, so we're good there, so we can go steam.
Taking a lot of damage.
That's fine. Heal right back up, and as soon as it's steam cleaning, go and try Disaster. Should not be able to try Disaster now. Nope. I'm gonna stick with this for a while.
Damn. A lot of damage. Oh, yeah, steam cleaning.
Alright. I'll forgo health for a bit. Just so I can stagger it.
Better be careful, your medic's almost down.
Yeah. Let's combo in. Alright. Heal for a second. Relentless Assault.
Oh, it's so close. Big attack. Come on.
Alright, now it's dead. Just a little more. Actually, I want to set up Smart Bomb. Get a Deprotect on there as well.
Then lightning will be able to do more damage.
Oh yeah, and then it'll start steam cleaning soon.
Okay.
So yeah, the strategy for this boss fight is try to get into a cycle of constantly trying to remove its own debuffs, so that you get more free attacks in. I'm gonna go ahead and potion. I don't have to worry about changing paradigms, especially since that's coming out. But thankfully, it only hit lightning.
It's about to remove its stagger.
Yep.
And now it's steam cleaning, so you can try Disaster.
I gotta get a commando in. Because otherwise, it's just gonna cool down a lot faster. Let me set up Bully for more buffs, because Saz's ran out. Diversity for health again. Pop everyone off.
Jeez.
Go finish off Try Disaster. So yeah, the strategy in this game just comes from managing our paradigms. Knowing what to do when. Almost staggered.
Knowing when you need a medic, knowing when you need buffs, knowing when you need an attack.
Yep. I can just afford to use a potion here. For maximized damage, and it should be dead now. Boom. Easy. 5 stars.
Called it.
Alright, I got Lenora's Garage. That is probably the most useful shop in the game. I didn't even tell you there's shops.
We got lightning.
I just haven't
medic.
I just haven't done anything with the shops because there's nothing useful yet. But now that we got Lenora's Garage, I can start using shops.
Not even the Corps has access to intel on Pulse. Soldiers in the field fight blind.
Yeah, I noticed that. But don't you need to know exactly what you're up against?
Target's a target.
You like to keep it simple, don't you?
I stick to my goal.
As long as you have a goal, you can fight?
You can stay alive.
Damn.
True enough. Okay, so now we can start upgrading our weapons. So that's the big thing. So that's I've kind of just been holding off on micromanaging, just because there's no point in doing it yet. Now I can start micromanaging. And you're gonna be like, Blake, chill the fuck out.
What are you doing? You need to calm down with all your micromanaging.
Yeah, this is when you can start min-maxing.
What's min-max?
Maximum value for minimum effort.
Oh, okay. And there's a save point.
Yep, that's where I can start doing upgrading.
Oh, you can only do upgrades at a save
Yes.
point.
So, I can upgrade things that I have, and I can dismantle things that I have.
You dismantle that weapon that Hope can't use. Or
Yeah.
won't be using.
And I don't plan on getting that fucking achievement again. Fuck that. So I obtained a gyroscope. So you'll get materials.
From these weapons.
From dismantling things, yes. So I want to upgrade, let's say, what weapon is worth upgrading? The Den of Duelers is fine. I want to think he gets a better weapon later on, but I know that Den of Duelers, he sticks with that for a long time. Like, it's the best weapon he has for a long time. Just because it's pure magic damage. It doesn't have any, like, support for his buffs. But for now, I think it's just solid. Lightning does get better. Blazefire Saber is fine in terms of what it can be later. But I think I would rather upgrade my accessories. But even then, I'm going to get better versions. Like, I'm going to get Tungsten Bangle in next chapter, so I don't even know if I want to stick with this. But you can upgrade these to its higher tiers, so I think I can turn this into a Tungsten Bangle eventually. If I have the materials, I believe. So let's try that, since we have a Silver Bangle already. So I forget what the level cap is before you can ascend it or something. I know paraffin oils are nice. I know I used to farm paraffin oils because it's probably the best bang for your buck in terms of low tier stuff. So, oh, I think that's like level 5. Level 5 is the max, I think. Or is it? Maybe level 10's the max.
Do we want to use all of it on this?
Yeah, because I can easily get shit later. I'm just trying to
See what the
remember.
max
I'm
is.
just trying to remember shit right now. Okay, yeah, so it goes 5 levels and then it caps.
Okay.
And actually, I don't think I have the ability to ascend it yet. I think if there's the option for that, I think there is. I think that comes later.
Okay.
But for now, it's 80 additional health on top of the 100 it gave, so that's fine. In terms of weapons, since next chapter we're gonna be controlling lightning. I wonder if where's your fucking Gladius? There it is.
Is Gladius better than the Blazefire?
Well, in terms of physical damage, it is much better, but Blazefire is cheaper to upgrade. Gladius costs way more.
Oh, okay.
So I think, for now, I think Blazefire Saber is better, because I can probably get it higher. Yeah. Enigmatic Fluid's another good one. Sturdy Bones are pretty good. Let's see, Seath Tears do not offer much. Oh yeah, you can get XP bonuses if you use, I want to think it's 10 of something. You can keep upgrading the experience bonus. So you can just chain it together.
Yeah.
And I think it goes all the way up to like ×3. But I think to get to that, you need to do 20.
Oh, okay.
So I believe this will make the 20th. Nope.
Jeez.
So yeah, now it's doing way more than Gladius.
And it was probably a lot cheaper to get up to this high.
Probably. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. It's doing 20 more damage each.
And this one goes up higher than level 5.
Yes, I think
Because-
weapons go up to 10 or 15.
Okay.
Just because I know for sure it can be ascended, so let's switch your Gladius out. So yeah, look at that damage increase. Her magic's almost to 100 now.
Damn.
And one thing I'm probably going to want to do is take the silver bang. The tungsten bangle's going to be the next chapter, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, I think we're good.
I think we're alright. And we just got a cutscene in the next chapter?
No.
No?
No. There's still a lot more chapter left.
Oh, okay.
Not much of a future for us, huh?
We're at least halfway through
Hard
it.
to picture a happy ending.
We don't even know where to go.
I do.
Huh?
There.
Just not telling anybody.
Eden? The Sanctum Seat of Power. Oh, that's a great idea. Just charge right in there. Give him a taste of L'Cie terror. You're serious?
Keep running. It's die or turn Seath. There's no place for L'Cie to hide. No. They want to fight. Let's take it to the Sanctum's door.
This isn't a game.
No. That's for damn sure. Started with Sarah. The fal'Cie took her. Now I'm a L'Cie too. And the Sanctum's hunting me, an enemy of the state. But who's pulling their strings? A fal'Cie. Eden. Cocoon's sustainer and guiding light. It probably ordered the purge too. Pulse and Sanctum fal'Cie, they're all the same. And we're all the same to them. Expendable. I'm not dying a fal'Cie slave.
So, what are you gonna do?
Destroy it.
By yourself? Are you crazy? Say you pull it off. What's that get you? Satisfaction? Something happens to Eden, it's lights out Cocoon. You want that? You're a post-L'Cie now, so you just want to snuff out Cocoon.
No! What about Sarah? She said to save Cocoon. It might even be our focus to make sure Cocoon's...
Our focus doesn't matter. I don't take orders from fal'Cie. How I live is up to me.
Don't you mean how you die?
Think like that, and it's already over. Better to pick your path and keep moving. Don't worry. I'm after the Sanctum. I'm not out to destroy the world. If it did come...
I'm not evil, I promise.
Wonder if our hero'd try to stop me.
You want to fight Snow now? Just like that and your enemies?
Next time we meet, we might be too.
When the fear sank in, it tore us all apart. Lightning was suffering, reaching out to us, but none of us could see it.
Snow deserves it.
If only I'd been stronger, none of this ever would have happened. I don't know what I should do.
That makes two of us. Whoa!
Hey, you're taking care of me.
I won't be if you keep pushing me like that.
You can't kill me.
Whoops!
Wait for me!